California, make me feel welcome like you do. The paralytic thoughts don't keep me safe. Faces are just blurred by reflections of this world. California, make me feel it all. California, won't you make me feel it all? When I know nothing's certain, and I know this every day. A lost paradise, a prison I can't tell. And is it like all the movies? And does it ever rain? Well, California, know you make my hopes in vain. Please, California, don't you make my hopes in vain. Oh, my feet, they don't carry me now. I'm trying to sweat this poison out. Yeah, well, I need a place to fall. And I don't know what I wanna find. I'm digging diamonds in a coal mine. History tells me gotta find a way. And with an empty heart comes a heavy head. I think I'm lonely but never care. Well, California, won't you make me feel today? Please, California, won't you make me feel today? Oh, my feet, they don't carry me now. Trying to sweep the poison out. Yeah, well, I need a place to fall. Oh, my feet, they don't carry me now. I'm trying to sweep this poison out. Yeah, well, I need all I need. No, I need place to fall.
Yeah, looks good.
Looks good. Oh, so good.
Yeah, super tasty.
So I've just come across this G-bung tree which produce these little berries, and most of the year they stay on the tree and they're hard, so you can't pick them off the tree. But about this time of year, which is about October, they fall to the ground, and if you look down there, there's one right there. And so once they fall to the ground, they start to ripen. Get a good look at that. And so if you squeeze it, you'll see a fleshy seed come out, and then you can, so basically you can eat that seed. Like, you can't eat the seed, but you eat the flesh around the seed. Kind of tastes like a raisiny fruit. But yeah. They seem to grow everywhere, so they're pretty common in the Australian bush. So yeah, nice little knowledge to know when you're going to walk about. So I've just come across this tree, and it's actually a creek sandpaper fig. And if we go look closer, you can see right there. I can get that to focus. Yeah, so usually it fruits around the start of the year, sort of around January to the middle of the year. It's November now, so it's a little bit early for it. But if I just focus. So if I break that open, gosh, it's a bit hard doing with one hand. See the fleshy fruit inside. It's called sandpaper fig because the leaves are very rough and feel like sandpaper. So yeah, another nice little bush edible. In this pristine environment, you'll still find rubbish, unfortunately. So I'll take that with me, throw it out when I get home. So where we're camping at the moment is actually called Blue Gum Flats, and it's named after these beautiful gum trees, which is very tall and straight. And the reason they're called blue gums is because, I don't know if you can pick it up in the camera, but its trunk has a blue tinge to it. So during winter it has these it grows a layer of bark, and then sort of come springtime into summer it loses all the bark, and then yeah, so it's a beautiful tree.
At the foot of my bed when I woke up in the morning. There were islands rolling on ships in the harbor, and not my true love was born. There's a minstrel singing of the holy dove on the mountain of old St. John. There is glass on the floor. your mother took off in the fall with her pretty curls and her wooden spoon. I heard you whispering to yourself last night, she'll be coming home someday soon. Well, the wine you drink is stained deep in your shirt, and just like the sin in my soul, it is never, ever, ever, ever coming out while the stars bear down from the throne. And the old Southern Cross is shine, and it points down the side road home. To the land of the hunter dancing under the trigger, and the bride washing up on the shore. I could never really dance that well. I can't raise the flags or ring them bells, but I can shoot my gun down the line towards my home. To the land of the bloody unknown. There's a black dog watching over me in my sleep, and I stir just to toss him the bone. There's a red moon rising on the hills tonight, where the stars bear down from their throne, and the old Southern Cross is shine, and it points down the side road home.
So what we've got here is a perfect example of what we can use as tinder in the Aussie bush. This is a branch fallen off a stringy bark gum tree. If we take a closer look, it's in the stage of decomposing, and so what happens is, basically the wood starts to break down, and it's pretty brittle, so we can sort of break bits off pretty easily. This is a little bit. If we have a look at the inside, you can see that the fibres have already started to decompose, and so they just peel back very easily, and this will take a spark off a fire still. So I'll set my camera up and we can see how that goes. So what I've got here is a ferrocene rod, also known as a fire still. So let's see if we can get a spark off this punkwood. So if we use this knife to scrape back some of the fibres, we should be able to get a flame off it. That should be enough. And I get the flint and steel, or the ferrocene rod. And actually, I might just put that in the ground. There we go. See? And a little fire. This stuff burns really well, it's punkwood. Yeah. So I'm going to make a pot hanger. So I've collected a bunch of sticks, and just got to pick out some suitable pieces. I think it's fairly straight, so I think that one would do as the main post. This one has a little fork in it which will be useful, and yeah, that one as well. So I need one with 2 forks, so they're my sticks. So I've got what I need to make my pot hanger. Selected a few bits of materials. So this will be the main arm that will sort of go over the fire. The pot will sort of hang off that. I've got this little sort of support, a little natural fork in the top, which I'm going to drive down to that, which will support that. And I've got this other support down here with the natural fork there, which I'll drive into the back, which will be able to support the whole system. So I'll get my axe, so just knock that in. adjust it to where I want it. About something like that. I just drive that in a bit. It's a little bit low, but I might be able to dig a bit of this out. It's a little bit high. And then use my support. There we go. Seems pretty sturdy. Just like that. That's how you get a pot hanger. Pretty simple one. And here's just a closer look at what I've done. So as you see, I've used the natural fork in the branch to just support that. And then same thing down here. Use the natural branch there to support the whole system. So that should work well. So it's about 7 o'clock. It's starting to get a little bit dark, so I think it's time to get this fire going. So I've got my baseboard set down, and then I've got my tinder, which I've just sort of picked from just laying around here in the reeds. And then I've got my sort of small sticks, which is sort of like pinky size. Then going up to more the larger sticks around the thumb size. So yeah, let's get this fire going.